The Fence, Part 3. I know it isn't the fat man. I wouldn't have thought he was clever enough for a start, but then it also wasn't his wife. I mean, she could be mean enough. She could have wanted to do it. I don't know how, but she could have wanted to, but she didn't. Neither of them did it. I know they didn't because I saw them go on holiday. Okay, it's not as if they gave me keys to their house and asked me to water the plants. They would never ask me, and I'm not going to tell you what I would have watered them with. But they did leave yesterday afternoon, and they did carry a suitcase, and they had the most enormous suitcase. You could have hidden a body in there and made that body carry the case itself, which is the only way I would ever carry it either, because the outside of the case, it was caked with British stickers from the 1960s, a hole in one corner, and the whole lid held shut by duct tape. I suppose they could have been taking it to the tip, but no, they couldn't have done, because they were also carrying this. They can't have been throwing a case away and also carrying one of those bucket and spade things, the plastic things that you make sand castles out of. Yeah, I mean, I suppose they could. No, they were going away on holiday, and sandcastles, I'd say that's just about the extent of this pair's civil engineering capability. So whoever it was, no, it wasn't them. And it wasn't my own fence contractor either, or at least, I mean, I found him, he's a brilliant liar if it is. It is somebody though. It is somebody who doesn't like me. Because early yesterday evening, I was looking out of the window. I was trying not to think about the fence when I noticed. Yesterday afternoon, that fence of mine was as straight as I had paid for it to be. Perfect. Early yesterday evening, it was a bit of an angle. It had moved around. It had turned toward my house, just in the slightest possible way. You could doubt yourself if you hadn't been the one to pay all that money for it. And then this morning, no one could doubt it this morning, my fence, my straight, perfect fence that so precisely divided my garden from theirs, is today precisely dividing my garden instead. My solid concrete and wood fence is now somehow at a 45-degree angle, cutting straight across my flower bed. And you know, I think it only stopped moving because I was looking at it.